Hi girls. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Die Cuts and More page. This is Anita Kejriwal here and I'm super excited to be here with you today. I'll just wait for a few more people so that I can start my live session with you all. Hi girls. I'm super excited. Are you all excited to join me today? Hi Deepika. Welcome girls. Welcome to the Die Cuts and More page. This is a super beautiful opportunity for us to interact with each other. And I'm so happy and excited because I will be once again chatting with you, sharing my crafty secrets or getting to know something from you. And I am so happy that we have all come back again together on the Die Cuts and More page. And I'm so happy and also thankful to Mansi for giving me this opportunity to talk to you, to share some crafty happiness with you. And I'm sure you all are also too excited. So let me see who all are here before I begin my session. So hi Nivedita, hi Rita, Daksha was here I saw. Hi everyone, hi Rita. So are you all excited today to join me? I am super excited because I'm going to show you some very nice envelopes today because that was the demand that I show you envelopes. Yeah, Swati, I am waiting to show you all the beautiful dies that Mansi has brought out in this month of January, and they are so beautiful, they are so nice. Each and every crafter should look through those dies because they are just perfect for what we love to do: envelope making, card making, scrapbooking. They just go perfect with everyone. They are so beautiful, lacy, intricate. Everything is just lovely. Hi Mansi. So as Mansi is here now, she will be like telling you more about her dies, and I will also be sharing the best possible things which you can do with her dies. So girls, you will not believe the dies are just awesome. I am here to tell you how beautiful her dies are, how they cut like butter, and you can really play with them, use them cleverly, and layer them together to create such nice projects. Like I am working with them and the possibilities are immense. I'll tell you, you will not believe how much more you can do those dies. And you know the best part is they are like they are Indian, they are from an Indian brand. And the best part is, what I like the most about those dies is, apart from the size that you get, you will not believe the size of the laces, the size of those die cuts, and the price at which Mansi is offering to us. It's incredible. I tell you, it is really incredible. So on that note, I want you all to give lots of highs to Mansi, lots of love to Mansi, and lots of hearts. So I will show you the dies. Mansi has already done a live video, but if you all are liking what I'm going to tell you, please, lots and lots of hearts should go from the right hand side here, and I can see some coming up, very few are there. I want more. Please girls, please give us lots of loves and hearts and likes, because that is what keeps us going, because the dies are awesome. I promise you, I will not tell anything bad, if you know, or anything good about anything until I have tried it. And since I have tried it myself, I'm going to tell you these are the dies which are really going to fulfill so many of your crafty needs, your orders that you are going to take for envelopes. I have already done lots of order work with the previous release, and this release I've already got orders. When people, my clients, they saw the die cuts, they just went crazy. So lots of hearts from you all. And Mansi, thank you so much for bringing me here on this page, Die Cuts and More. It's a very it's a brand close to my heart, and I really love all the Die Cuts and More products. So do you know what I have in store for you? First of all, I want to clear two doubts about Mansi's dies. Okay, two doubts. You know, since this Mansi announced in a live video that she's giving me the opportunity to design projects for her with the January new release. I was flooded with messages in my messenger box asking two things. So I'm going to clarify those two things now and then move on to my project. Now the first question which people asked me was, ma'am, will these dyes cut well? I don't know why people ask this question, because you see, you have to try it yourself. I have a die cutting machine. I use a different sandwiching. I use a different kind of paper. You are using a different kind of paper. But I'm telling you, these dyes cut like butter. Any intricate dye you take from any brand, if it is a lacy intricate dye, no lacy intricate dye will cut in one go until and unless you have a very heavy duty machine. Okay, so you need to pass it twice or thrice with a metal adapter to get clean cut. I will tell you what I mean by clean cut. I have this dye here. Look at the cleanliness of this cut. Look at this. I am bringing it close. Can you get anything neater than this? This is cut on ordinary big shot machine, the Sizzix big shot, and this is the dye. Look at, I'll show you some more intricate dyes, and this is all done on 240 GSM iris paper. See, look at the intricate dye and how intricate this is. Look at this. It's so close. I'm getting to the camera. You can see how beautiful the dyes are. Like, they cut like butter. They just, you know, you just brush it over with the brush cleaner, and it all these particles, the attached paper and all, they fall off intricate, this very easily. Or you just, you just tap the dye like this on your hand, and it falls off. Everything falls off. It clears off. So I can say for myself, like, I have used these dyes extensively. You will not believe the amount of die cuts I have cut. Just look at these. It's the whole box is full. I have another box which is full of these die cuts, and they cut like butter. They are so smooth. The design is beautiful. Nowhere you get cut marks or anything. Okay, so they cut fabulously. Now the second query which I got, which I really want to address today, is that people asked me, which die cutting machine should we use while cutting these die cuts. Now girls, this is like any ordinary die which you get it in the market from any international brand. It is of the same beautiful quality, same international quality. Okay, so big shot, that is the most common machine which we have in our houses. The big shot, it easily passes through it. None of the dyes are more than 4 inches. Even this dye, this is approximately 3.5 inches. So it will easily pass through the machine. None of the dyes are that broad enough that, of course, you will not pass the dye like this. You will always pass it like this, right? So it will easily pass through a 6-inch platform. Now, if you take some toy machine, which is like minuscule, and then you expect that this dye to pass through, I'm very sorry, it will not pass through any small toy machine or something. It will pass through a regular Sizzix big shot spellbinders machine. If you have an electronic die cutting machine, like I have been using my e-bosser for these, you will not believe, I promise you, if I wish I could show you the demo in an e-bosser in one pass. This intricate die, it passes through, cuts well through one pass in e-bosser, in an electronic die cutting machine. I don't have to stop. There is such a wonderful cut. So if you take the Sizzix Big Shots, Big Shot Plus, the Dream die cut machine, that easy cut, and even but nothing small. Yeah, even the small teeny ones will cut, that I can assure you. But if you want really beautiful embossed die cut, you have to use a nice heavy duty machine to cut these dies. These dies are not toy dies, they are real serious dies, girls. I mean serious means that they are really heavy duty dies. You can't, they are not very thin, what do you call it, thin edged dies. They are nice beautiful dies, heavy duty dies, and you need a proper die cutting machine to cut them. So if you say that I have a small die cutting machine, you have to measure the platform width, that if it is about 6 inches, you don't have to worry. And all die cuts which are intricate have to pass it twice or thrice to the machine to get it clear die cuts. Okay, so don't worry, these dies cut beautifully. And if anyone says that they don't, I am here to give you a live demo on my machine to show you and to promise you and to show you live here that they cut beautifully. So if anyone says that no, they don't cut beautifully or they don't give good die cuts, I don't agree to it at all, because I have used them and I can vouch for them. They are very good. If you are not getting good die cuts, that means some problem lies in your machine, in your sandwiching, in your paper. So you better check that before telling that the die doesn't cut beautifully. Okay, so enough of chit chat. Now we are going to get back to work. I am going to show you the names of the die cutting machines are very common. These are the Sizzix, that is the Big Shot Plus, there is Gemini, there is eBosser, Crafter. There are numerous die cutting machines. I don't know who is having what, so it's all upon your die cutting machine. Whatever you have, just get a die, get a small die, try it. If you are happy, get the other dies. Like I would say, I am very happy because I'm using it and I only use it, and I come to tell you when I have used it and I'm thoroughly satisfied, then only I agree to these sessions. Okay, so now I will turn my now what I want is, please keep posting your questions, your comments, anything you want to know. Once I turn my camera onto my table, I will be showing you envelopes, some very nice clever envelopes which you will love to make. They are so different, not like the ordinary ones which we make, because the dies are so beautiful. So Mansi, I'm really so proud of you for bringing such beautiful dies to us, and they are really very beautiful. So let's you know, there are lots of them. I have hordes of these. There are lots of them, such nice ones. Look at them. She has already showed you all these dies, so I'm not going to waste lot of time here. And what I'm going to focus today is, I'll just pick these up. This is the best die. You know, one thing which I loved about her dies is all the dies have a cover. All the dies have a matte layer, like your backing, which gives you so many ideas. Like, you know, you can use a pattern paper at the back, you can use golden paper, you can use silver paper, you can use vellum. The possibilities are immense. Why? Because they have a backing. They you know, they make your die pop up. Like if you put the die against a backing, like I'll show you here, you will understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, here I have got one. So just see, if this die is, this is the intricate die and this looks nice, okay, but when this one, it looks so beautiful. Just look at this, on silver, on gold, on vellum, on burlap. Even on burlap this looks fabulous. So even on a subtle pattern paper, like the possibility. And this is the best part about her dies, that each and every die has a backing, a cover, a matte layer, whatever you say, which gives immense possibilities to work and play with these dies. Okay, so let us now get back to work. I am here ready to show you my craft table, and I'll try to show 3 envelopes if the time permits. I have got lot of things, lot of homework ready. So I will show you 3 envelopes, and lot of work is already done. I'm not showing any die cutting. Maybe we can do a die cutting session next time and show you some nice tiny embellishments to work with these pretty dies. But as of now, there was a demand for envelopes, so we are going to do that. Okay, so let's get back to work here. Here is my table. Okay, so I'll just flip it over. Okay, here's my table. Okay, metal shrimp, I don't know what is metal shrimp. You get a metal adapter plate for that. I think any die cutting store will have it. Okay, so this is my table. I'm going to work here. I'll just pull this. So first of all, I'm going to show you what the envelope which I have used here. This is the envelope which I have used here. This is the envelope die from Mansi. It's a very nice die. I'll show you. It's just a boon for all envelope makers. It's this is the die. This is the envelope making die. You get this and you get this. This is the, if you want to put a matte layer on top, you get this, you can cut this, you can put a matte layer, you can cut a window. And who was asking for metal adapter plate? Mansi has the metal adapter plate, but I'll tell you, I have not used metal adapter plate. My dies have cut just as it is without the metal adapter plate. So if you can try and see that. So I have used this envelope die from Mansi, and along with this there is another fabulous January release. This die is this envelope die is, I'll just tell you, it is approximately 7.5. I think it's written here, just a minute. I'll just tell you, here's my ruler. Okay, the finished size is 7.5 by almost 4. Quite a nice size for the envelope, because if you are designing the envelope, you can get a very nice big surface area to work with. So what I did was, I have cut this, then I folded this. I'm showing it very quickly how I did this, and then I cut a matte layer like this. So very quickly I'll prepare an envelope for you so that you know how I do it. And this envelope die is just perfect. Like, I don't have to make any effort whatsoever to fold or score or anything to do my envelope, for my envelope making. I just cut it, one A4 paper and a half paper. Like if you take one 12 by 12 paper, you get one envelope. So it's not a big deal, it's quite real value for money. See, just put tacky tape. It's very, very easy to assemble this. Okay, and just pull this. See how easily you can make these envelopes. Makes your work very easy, saves time. And here I'll put the backing paper. See, so here the envelope is ready, and you just fold this in and your envelope is ready. See, such a perfect envelope, without, it looks as if you have just brought it from the market. It's so good. Now what I have done is, I have made envelopes like this, and I'll show you how we will use the die cuts. Now what I have done here is, I already have an envelope here. Okay, now on that, and girls, please, I am taking so much effort to show you. Where are your loves? Where are your hearts? Where are your thumbs up? I don't see, suddenly when I'm working, everybody goes quiet. Everybody, there's a hush silence. No one speaks, and that scares me. You know what? I think, यार मेरे से क्या गलती हो रही है, सब चुपचाप हो गए, कोई कुछ बोल नहीं रहे. Hi Arjita, how are you dear? So you know what? I get scared. यार everyone is quiet. जरूर कुछ गलती हो रहा है. जरूर I am doing something wrong. So बीच में just keep popping those on the sides. It really levels my BP to a very good level, because otherwise it shoots up, thinking what wrong I have done. So I've taken a very dull size of the envelope is approximately 7.5 by 4 inches. Okay. अच्छा, you all love me so much that you forget. अच्छा यार, हार्ट अटैक मत दिया करो. बीच में से थोड़ा वो हार्ट फेंकते रहा करो साइड से. लव और हार्ट, तो मुझे चैन पड़ता है कि सब मुझे शांति से देख रहे, मुझे प्यार भी भेज रहे, अदरवाइज मुझे नर्वस अटैक आने लगता है. Okay, so what I did was, I took this envelope. Okay, Arjita, thank you so much. Coming from you really means a lot. Okay, so this is the envelope I'm taking, and this is one matte layer I've cut from a very dull color, gold paper. And then what I did is, I scored lines on this. Okay, just at 1/8 interval on the scoring board, lines मैंने यहाँ पे I have scored it. Then what I'll do is, I'll just put it on the top here. You see how easy it is to construct an envelope and then create very nice designs. Now what I will do is, I will show you step by step. एक स्टेप में I'll show you कि देखो, ये स्टेप में this envelope is looking so beautiful. So if you, according to your budget, if you're taking an order, अच्छा, I have to stop here, because इसके आगे जाने से my envelope will become costly. So This is one beauty about Mansi's dies, that her die cuts makes your envelope look so heavy and so ornate that you can get really good price for those envelopes. So see, this is, I have done it. Now what I'll do is I'll take my black suit ink. Oops, sorry. Everything is falling. Just a second. Okay, so I'll take this black suit ink and just give it a nice brushing. Now what, girls, you know, I have chosen a little offbeat type of color, not the regular red or green or kesaria color which goes. This is a very nice rust color. Okay, so this is what I have taken, and I distressed it with little ink. Then what I did was, I have used this die cut here. I'll show you. The die cut I have used is this one. This is Victorian lace envelope topper. This is the die. Where can you, Mansi has lovely colored paper. Girls, if you really want cardstock, glitter cardstock or any other cardstock, go to Mansi's shop, Die Cuts and More. She has a lovely collection of pearl papers, glitter papers, awesome collection and awesome colors. Now just look at this. I'll just show you the beauty of this die. You have to see this die. I don't know how she planned it. Like, it's really awesome. See, this is the matte backing. Okay. And you know, you can even use this portion, this top portion. This, see, this has got scalloped cuts. So if you just cut this, you can use this portion, this top portion as a die cut. Now when you cut this, you see these portions, they cut out and you get tiny tabs like this, which you can use for your embellishments, for your corners. They will be fabulous. Okay. And I'll show you how I have used those tabs. So, and then this one cuts off and you get something like this. You get something like this. So the middle portion cuts off and you get something like this. And I'll tell you, so you can do so much with this. So what I did was, I took this backing, I have cut a backing and I scored the backing also. Okay, with intricate lines, score lines. And then what I did was, I attached this die cut on the backing. How? See, I'll show you. Here it is. So what I did was, I just used, yes, I think it is very much necessary, Mansi, that I show them how your dies cut beautifully. So in my next live session, I'm going to cut the dies right in front of your eyes, right in front of you, using the die cut machine, and show you how lovely they cut. And so this is, it comes here. So I have used the same color paper, which gives a very nice subtle look. It doesn't pop up too much. And see, this is how I have placed it. Now since this portion was little blank, I have scored it. What you can do is, if you want to really, you can just pop this up. You can put your tape here and pop these up. So they will look really very nice. Give a very three-dimensional look. So here I just did this, and then what I did was, I just distressed it with my black suit distress ink. Now if you don't have a black suit distress ink, you can use any other ink. You can use your archival ink. You can use whatever ink for distressing. So you see, this already looks so pretty. And then what I did was, I took these two lace dies. Now this is another lovely lace die. This is, I'll tell you which one it is here. This is called the Delicate Lace with Cover. This is the Delicate Lace with Cover. It measures 8.5 inches by 1.3 inches, which is a perfect, very good size. So I just took two of this, and I took two of these laces, and these also I have distressed. Now let's see how we will proceed. What we will do is, here I have got this, and what I will do is, I'll just distress the edges of these envelopes also, because these, everything should look complete. Doesn't take much effort. It is actually very easy, and these small things, believe me, really make your project stand out at the end. These are very small things, just requires very little effort. So here it is. So here I have got this. Now what I'll do is first I'll paste these two on this. So I'm just going to take my glue here and I'm just going to place this. Apply very little glue. You just need few dots here and there. Don't apply too much of glue. I always believe that too little glue goes a very long way. Don't have to apply too much of glue. It seeps out through those holes and makes your die cut look very, very dirty. So I've got very few dots of glue here and I'm going to place this right here. See, okay. So this is done and I'll just do this too also. You know what I feel happy is if you take out a course or suppose you are planning some order, if you got an order, Mansi's dyes are always in stock. That is the best part. Like, you know, if you're going through some other brand, the dyes may not be in stock and you may get stuck up with your orders. But Mansi's dyes, I have seen they're in stock and she helps you get them if they're out of stock. So you can rely on these dyes, which is the best part. I love. So this is, I have just covered this. What do you do to attach in front of your glue flow? Easy flow. I keep pricking it with the pin all the time. I keep pricking it with the alpin all the time to get that easy flow and I keep it covered. Now see what I'll do is I am going to attach this here. I just need, and I'm going to attach this here. And let me cut it in two parts. So I'll just cut this portion, okay, and this portion. I need equal, so 3 I'm taking, 3 1 2 and this portion. That I'll not throw it away. This portion which I have cut, I'm not going to throw it away. So now what I'll do is I've taken this and I'm going to attach this. So this I'll just use this. And this I'll just use my double-sided tape to attach this. And I use my hands to tear the tape. I don't use the scissors because I believe double-sided tape really spoils your scissors. Whether it is any scissor, it really spoils it. So just place it here and let me know if you all are liking it. And this will go on top here. Just place it so that you have two on equal on all the sides. Here, and this will go here before you press it. Okay, so just put some glue and some glue here, and this one also. Here it has to be equal, and this one, oops, I've used the wrong portion. This one will come here. So you see, you have to eyeball and see that they both are equal. So see, this is how it goes, and now we are going to turn this backwards, this backwards. You just look how grand this is looking. Can you believe this? This is such a lovely die. Just see, look at the backing. This is the back portion, okay, and this is, see what I am going to do. This is the attachment, the tiny thing which I had got, or we can use this also. We had cut this, remember, so let me use this. I had cut this. So here I am going to, first I will put a hole here. I am going to put a hole here right in the center, because that is where, see, every part is I am using. I don't throw away any part. This you don't have to attach it. You can attach if you want, but I like to just keep it like this so that when I open, the envelope opens like this. Okay, or you can just attach this here. This can be attached because we don't need to open. This is not that flap. This has got a vertical flap, so we can just press this down and we'll just use this double-sided tape here. So easy it is. When your die cuts are cut, it really becomes very easy to make these envelopes here. And this I'll just attach right up till here so that I can open my opening here, and this die cut will come here. Clever play of die cuts, so interesting. This will just put it here. I'll just use this because we can't put double-sided tape here, so I'll just use this to attach it. Just press it, and now I have got a thread like this. See, I've got thread like this, a twine or something. Okay, and I'll just put this right here. It's so beautiful. Now you don't need anything, no flower, nothing on this envelope. If you want to use this envelope as it is looking so nice. You don't have to use any flower or anything. See, this is how it is, and this one will come here. These dies are, I'm telling you, you create intricate envelopes. You are doing scrapbooking, you are doing your wedding cards, you are doing engagement cards, anniversary cards. These are just fabulous. I just love every one of them. So here it is, and see how lovely they look. You can put ghungroos at the back. Just look at this. Okay, and look at this. Now if you want, we can do some flower arrangement on top, but I think this is just perfect. But I know you all love floral envelopes, and as I had promised, I'm going to show you some floral envelopes. So what I did was, I have a die cut here, an oval die cut. Now what I have taken an oval stitch frame. Mansi has oval stitched, lot of stitch die cuts, and believe me, these stitch die cuts which she has, they are just too good, too good. So I am not going to cover this portion, any backing or anything. I'm just going to use this here. If you would tell me, I would not do anything with this, but we need to just add some flowers. So I'll just add some dies, see how easy. All you need is to cut your die cuts, place them, and see how nicely they work together, and that's it. Believe me, they are real value for money. You can do so much with them. So here I have, so I'm just putting them here because I just want everyone to see this. And now I have got my glue gun ready. And we will do some flower arrangement, and I am not going to add too much of flowers because these dies are, as it is so beautiful, I don't want to spoil them with too much of flowers. So just 2 or 3 of them will, it's more than enough. I'll just add 2, or maybe I have this one. Okay, let me see. I have 2-3 ready-made flowers and some mulberry flowers. Mulberry flowers really saves your time, and some leaves. So we'll just use these. And what I'm doing is, I'm taking my mulberry flowers and I'm going to shadow them a little, just distress them a little to get the shade of that paper. This is another way which you can really give a very nice look to your flowers. See, they look very similar in shade to that background paper. So girls, how again those hearts have stopped. Just look at them. Just look at them. They are so busy watching me, they have forgotten to send me heart. Girls, इतना बुरा हो रहा है क्या? इतना खराब हो रहे हैं सब चुपचाप. You know, you all have become quiet. I don't understand. Okay, So here very quickly I have shaded them, and now I have some leaves, very nice leaves. All this is prepared earlier because if I get to show you all pehle se yahan par, it will really take lot of time. So this is what I do. Just take your flower. If you would have asked me, I would not have placed anything on them, but they look as it is so pretty. And see how lovely they look. You can turn it into a card if you want to. Make a slimline card. Acha, this reminds me. Do you know this envelope die makes a perfect slimline card. Like you just cut off the tabs and it's as good as any slimline card, and which was really very nice because we love to we would love to have a slimline die. Mansi, please get a slimline die. I would really love to have a slimline die made by you. See how lovely this looks. I'll just see. We'll add some leaves. These leaves are actually leaves from Heartfelt Creations, but you can use any leaves. It's not necessary to use the leaves which I am using. Any leaf which you have, that will do. See, just a touch of gold. That's it. I have just used 2 dies here. These are mulberry flowers. I think Mansi also has some mulberry flowers with her. Look at this. This finishes off our one envelope. So girls, please share this video with your friends as much as you want. Tell them that we are teaching such lovely envelopes with Mansi's die cuts and more dies, and they are really very awesome. See, I'm giving you a closer look. Look at the intricacy of this die. Look at this. Isn't this fabulous? See how lovely this looks. You just open this. Anyone wants to use this, they can just open this, put the money inside, and you can close it. So how did you like your project? I want to see lots of hearts and likes and thumbs up. Then only I understand that I'm doing my work correctly. Otherwise I think सबको मैं बेवकूफ बना रही हूँ. Nothing. So let's move on to the second project, which is really very nice, believe me. Okay, this is my second project. Just remove these leaves. Give me a second, just a second. Okay. So here I am going to use my pocket die. Okay, this pocket die is so wonderful. You just need this die. You don't need any envelope cover. You don't need anything. Just one die does so much work. And this here, I will show you in this one how you can create an envelope card or card envelope, whatever you want to say. So I've just cut this die on pattern paper. And that is another very beautiful thing. Like if you use these dies with pattern paper, they look so nice. Look at this. You will yourself understand. I am not, just saying it for the sake of it. Actually, I mean it. So I'm just distressing it with some aged mahogany, distressing your paper with some vintage shades like aged mahogany or vintage photo or black suit or even peeled paint. All these are vintage colors which really gives very nice effect to your whole project. Small efforts but makes your project look very very nice. So ये छोटी छोटी चीजें क्या होती है कि आपके प्रोजेक्ट को इतना अच्छा बनाती है. Like सबको लगता है that yeah, you really made a good effort. So here what I have done is I have chosen a paper. It's a pearl paper. You get pearl papers from Mansi's store. She's got some lovely shades out there. So what I did was I I cut a paper here like this, and I'll just show you what I did for measurement. this paper, it measures, like full paper measures 10 inches by 7.5 inches approximately, and then I scored it at 3 and little more than a quarter, and 3 and little more than a quarter. And how did I score it was I just put the paper on my scoring board, and then I just put this die here, and then leaving some gap I just scored it. Then here I put it on the score line, and then I scored it 10 inch ka paper lekar. This is how I did my scoring. Now first what I did was I just used this is a 3-fold, I got it, and this I used this die, this lace covered die. This is the die. I'll just show you the die. My whole table is full of Mansi's dies. Let me see where I have put it. Can't find it. Anyways, this is the die. It has a backing cover, okay, and you get a die cut like this. It's a nice semicircle die cut, and this is the backing cover. So what I did was I put the this die here, and then I cut, and when I came to the edge, I stopped my machine. I did not pass my machine right to the edge. I just stopped it here and then removed the die and cut it. I just can't see the die. I think it's gone somewhere underneath the pile of other dies. Just a second, I'll just see if I wanted to show you how it was done. I just can't locate it. Anyways, next time when I do the die cutting, I'll show you. So here I got it. Now what I did was, here is my, see, this is it. Here what I did was I cut another paper with vellum. The thing I put it because I wanted it to be really nice and lacy and something. And here I have cut a die, this pattern, this matte layer with white color cardstock, and I'm going to distress this. So if you want to give money to someone and along with it you also want to give a card, this is a perfect example of how you can do it. So I'm just adding some glue here. And putting it here. And then I've taken a very nice rose print paper. I have also distressed it with aged mahogany distress ink, and then I've put it here. जो भी मैट पेपर है वो आपका व्हाइट पेपर से थोड़ा छोटा होना चाहिए. Okay, got it. Now see, this comes right over here. See how nice this is looking. On this I'll put some vellum paper. Now vellum, I'm just adding dots. Vellum, just add, don't add too much of glue on vellum, just tiny dots, because sometimes you can see the glue through your vellum paper. Okay, and then I'm putting this. This will give a lot of softness to my whole project. See, okay, and on this I can take a color dye like this. I can put it like this to make it a little heavier. This is like this, but I have taken a cream color. Where is the cream color? Or let me take this one only. This is another very dull gold, and on this I am just adding some distress ink, because there are shades of ink here, distress ink here. On this rose, the same color ink is there, so I'm just using this. You know, all these things, it will make as if this thing is right complete. It will all merge together, blend together, and make your project really look very nice. And what I'll do is I'll add some tape here. I want this whole thing to pop up, so I'll just add some tape here. Tiny bits of tape. Okay, so girls, Any questions about the dies, any questions about the method that I'm doing, please just give your feedback, how you're liking everything. It really means a lot to both me and Mansi to know from you how you are liking it. Okay, so here it is. Now this I'll just put it right on top. Just pull it back a little. See, like this. Okay, how nice this is. And what I did was, there's another semicircular die from Mansi. It's a stitch die. I'll just show it to you. Since I've taken a peach color envelope, I'll just use this. But before that, I'll just place this here. I'll just place this pocket. Just applying glue on the tabs of the pocket. And this will come right over here. Okay, just pressing this, and I took another die cut and I'm just going to put it here just to make the inside look more beautiful. You can do that, you know, if you have a flap which opens, you can put a die cut on both the sides. So I'll just take this. Here I'm not putting glue, double-sided foam tape. Here I'm just putting this, just adding some glue bits here and there. That's it. And here I'll just put this die. So you have both the front and the back so beautifully covered. Even if someone opens the envelope, they will get to see this beautiful intricate die right at the back also. So that is one very nice thing which you can do. Even after opening the envelope will look very nice. And now I have these two I was talking about. This is the semicircular stitch die. This is also from Mansi's store and I really love it. It is just perfect for shakers. One very good thing about Mansi's dies are these stitch dies, the circle, the semicircle, the squares, the rectangles, they are very good for making shakers. You get two double stitch lines, which is fabulous. I love these dies. And I'll just use them. I've doubled it so that they're a little thicker, gives a little dimension. Always, you know, you can use the glue the die cuts together to give it a little dimension. It really looks nice. Just brushing it a little to just fade that whiteness of the die. That's it. And I'm just going to put this here. Here I am going to use my flower arrangement. This too I have scored it. Scoring gives a very nice texture. I've cut this to size. And just give a little brushing of your aged mahogany ink. Okay, and I have another matte layer which I'll put here. Okay, and here. So that pocket which you have, you can place a note card, you can put your money, you can give your gift card, whatever you want. That thing will go in right here. Okay, I'm using Art Glitter Designer Dries Clear Glue. That is what we get, and this will close like this and this will come like this. Okay, now you can place a double-sided tape here to close it. When you're gifting, you can use a double-sided tape to close this. So you can just put this, this will close. Okay, and here we will do our arrangement. What I will do is, I'll just took this, I'll just place this here and I just turn this. I'll just use the glue gun to paste this. Just choose the scissors, and you can do an arrangement on top of this. So I'll just put this, just see this, and this will come. Just I need something to put my floral arrangement, and that is why I'll just put this here. And now I'll do my arrangement, flower arrangement here. So I have some very nice pink this flowers. I created them myself. So I'll just show you this. You can use your own flowers. You can use mulberry flowers. Since I am a flower maker, so I use this. And I have some lovely flowers out here. So this is where I'll do my flower arrangement. Right on top here. Okay, so this is the flower which will come here. See, these die cuts already make your envelope look so pretty. You don't need to add flowers, but since everybody loves adding flowers to their, and flowers actually make your envelope very pretty. They don't. You cannot say that the envelope gets suffocated, or some people say that the envelopes feel suffocated or something. It's nothing like that. They add real beauty to your cards. See how lovely this looks. Beautiful flowers. Just add 2 of them here. Very nice intricate card. Just see, it matches with your thing. You open it. You put this. How lovely this look. And one more. See, look at this design. This is too pretty, too pretty for words. Just a few flowers. That's it. Okay. You were there. Actually, it is other way around, Mansi. I saw your roses and I thought that, my God, I have to learn these roses from you. It is the other way around. Thank you so much, dear. It's just mutual. I am so much in awe of you for creating such lovely products. You are a boon to all of us. Okay, so this is it. Okay, and now a very, very quick, you will not believe, this is no flower envelope. No flower envelope, very quick. And you will believe me how easy it is. I have used another backing paper and I have distressed it with, I have embossed it with an embossing folder, and I'll just show you how easy it is to just use die cuts to create a lovely envelope or a card or anything. And you don't need any extra product for this, just the die cuts will do. So here it is. I'm just distressing it. I've done it with the Egypt mahogany distressing. So girls, if you really want to invest in good dyes, then I am telling you, Mansi's dyes are really worth the money, really. Actually, they are very, very nice. So here I'm just adding some glue at the back. Very pretty die cuts. So much you can do with them, and the possibilities are immense. So I'm just putting this. Then I have this die cut here. Okay, this. So what I did was, again I have distressed this with my black soot ink, and I'll put this on top. Nothing, whatever I did in the previous one, only thing in this I am using the embossed background. That's it. Little bit will be shown, not all will be shown, little bit will be shown, but doesn't matter. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. So I have this ribbon with me here. I have this colored ribbon with me here. So what I'll do is, I am using my ribbon to pass through this die, and Bansi has another beautiful ribbon threader die which we will use it in our next class. It's so beautiful. I could never imagine such a pretty die, such a pretty one. See, so I'll just use this, just take out lot of it, and now we will just bring it in the center, and we will add some double-sided tape to it. Now you can add double-sided tape so that your ribbon will also not move, and it will get stuck to your backing, and it will give a 3D look. Okay, so see, I'm just putting this right over here. Okay, that's it. Putting this here. Now I'll just put this. You can put a foam tape, whatever you want, but I'll just use my glue and just turn this and just turn this, and you just tie a knot here. You can add hangings in the end of the bow, just tie a bow. It's most, look at this. Okay, and I don't think you need any flower or anything for this lovely envelope. And what I would have done is, I would have done this. If you would have asked me, I'll just do this one thing which I really wanted to show you. So I'll just tie a bow. Just let me tie a bow. So just take a bow. You know, girls, even bow tying is an art. So you just tie a lovely bow, and you can just place it here, right here. This envelope is so pretty. You don't need any flower or anything with this. So sometimes I would really love to do something different other than the ordinary, and this is one such example. See, look at this. You can use any glue, tacky glue, Fevicol, anything will work. Just use it in moderation, that's it. You don't have to go for any, this is just for sticking. This glue, there's nothing particular about this glue. This is just an ordinary glue. See, look at this envelope. It is so versatile, so pretty. And then you can put a pearl here, or I would not add anything here. You can put flowers, you can put anything, but this is another way of creating an envelope. Look at this. So we have created 3 envelopes today. This is a card envelope. Just remove this. So girls, I would love to know how you all liked my working. How do you like the projects? These are the 3 envelopes. Let me know with lots of love, lots of love and everything. And I will be coming again sometime next week, where I will show you actually the die cutting, and then I will show you some clever embellishments which you can use it, versatile shaker embellishments which you can use anywhere. You can use them as keychains, you can use them as your scrapbook embellishments, on your scrapbooks, on your cards. I will create such lovely projects with them. So there's lots to do, and I want you all to bring your friends, your relatives to our videos and share them. and tell the people that this dye, this Indian brand dye, it's so beautiful to work with. It's really amazing. So these are the 3 we did today. This is the one. To those who have this thing, look at this at the back. Then we did this. Look how lovely this die cut is, so lovely. And this is it. You can add your tags or your card or your money or anything, you can add it here. And this goes in here. You can even attach a magnet here. I should have attached a magnet actually. Okay. And this is actually my favorite, although I'm a flower maker, but this is actually my favorite. It's very, very elegant. Super simple and elegant envelope. So these are the 3 envelopes which we did today. So if you really want to create envelopes like this, then you have to head to Mansi stores, Die Cuts and More, and get these dies for yourself. I think there is some discount going on. Mansi will be in a better position to tell you all. So girls, see you again next week. I hope you all enjoyed the projects today. I really enjoyed with you all. So for the one last time, I just ask you to give me lots of likes, thumbs up and hearts. If you really loved my project, I would see a shower at the right end, just above the finish. Lots and lots of showers of love and hearts and everything. I come here to give my best to you, and I hope you all loved it. I love you all because your support and appreciation means so much to all of us. Thank you so much. Have a very nice days ahead. Stay safe and stay healthy. And bye bye. And remember to share the video. Thank you so much.